Hey VC, how's it going? Right, okay, something a little bit different. I'm just going to show a handful of records which are all reggae artists doing their take on classic American soul tunes. Now this is a real sweet spot for me. I love it. Well, first of all, I love a cover version anyway. But I say, yeah, there's always been a sort of a crossover with soul and reggae. And yeah, I like it when a reggae singer takes on a soul tune and makes it their own, gives it a bit of a different flavour. And I think that's the case with all four of these records I'm going to show. So starting off with this is credited to Music Doctors. The track's called The Wild Bunch. I didn't know what it was when I picked it up. It's actually a version of the Jackson 5's I Want You Back, which you'll hear in a moment. I'm doing a needle drop on it. The reason why I picked it up is it's produced by Dandy. Now, Dandy was Dandy Livingston. He had some really big hits over here in the early 70s, big sort of pop reggae tunes such as A Message to You, Rudy, which the Specials covered, Susan Beware, The Devil, Big City, really big songs over here. And I say I picked it up just on the strength of his production credit. Now, when you hear this, I think this, of all the songs I'm going to show, I reckon that somebody will be getting onto Discogs trying to find a copy of this, because I think it's fucking brilliant. You know, great bass line, some crazy bongo playing going all the way through it. It's almost like a novelty version of Want You Back, but I just think it's absolutely killer. So see what you think. Next up, this is the Boris Gardiner Happening with Is What's Happening There album, but it includes a version of Melting Pot, the old track by Booker T and the MGs, from the late 60s, early 70s. And to be fair to them, they don't put it into a reggae style. They just try a straight funk version of it, obviously performed by Jamaican musicians. I think it's a lovely cover version. This whole album is excellent. It's something that I picked up quite recently. Early 70s on the Dynamic label. This is a Jamaican press. But they also do versions of Let's Stay Together, the old Al Green tune. Ain't No Sunshine, obviously by Bill Withers. But definitely worth picking up if you see it. But see what you think of their take on the Booker T Jones tune. So next up, Bobby Houston with I Want to Make It With You. Now this is a bit of a cheat, I suppose, because the original's by David Gates, obviously from Bread. But yeah, the version that I know best is the Earth, Wind and Fire version, which they did on their, I think it's their third or fourth record, isn't it? A lovely sort of sweet 70s soul version of the tune. Now this, I think this is a little bit special. It's got quite a clever trick in it. It starts off obviously, it starts off as a straight soul version of this song. Lovely female vocal comes in, it really works, and it's only after about a minute or so into the song that it falls into that reggae rhythm. Quite a clever trick. It's something that gets me every time, but I think this is a stunning version. Again, so what you think. And finally, Pat Roden on Attack Records with his version of Living for the City, the old Stevie Wonder song from Inner Visions. Now, I've shown a few versions of this song over the years, and the Dirt Bombs did a great spiky sort of punk version of it, sort of garage rock version of it. Ramsey Lewis did a fantastic version, a sort of soul jazz take on it, on his Sun Goddess album, which I played before. But this is really nice, a great vocal from Pat Kelly, and again it uses that trick of just going in with a straight soul version and then falling into the reggae version, that reggae vibe a little bit later on. But it works really well. Pat Roden also did a cover of Stevie's Boogie on Reggae Woman, which I've shown in a previous video. But yeah, this is really nice. I'll perhaps show a few more in a different video, but I'll do a little drop on this and yep, see what you think. So cheers.
A boy is born in hard-time Mississippi, surrounded by all the things so pretty. His parents give him love and affection to keep him strong, moving in the right direction, living just enough for the city.